Hi, guys. So I know it's been a week since Christmas, but around the holidays I got sick. So although I did get to watch the church on Ruby Road on Christmas Day, I just didn't feel up to talking about it or anything else really. So sorry for the late review, but yeah. Yeah, so now I've had a bit of time to process it. What did I think? Honestly, it was okay. I liked some things about it. I really didn't like some other things about it. I really liked the beginning. I liked the mystery setup with Ruby Sunday's origins. I liked the setup of her mother who just takes in all these foster kids. I liked the grandmother, sitting in bed the whole episode just wanting a cup of tea. That was fun. I liked the characters. The story just... Like I said, I enjoyed the first part of it with the goblins messing everything up. Kind of acting in the beginning more like gremlins than goblins. I almost wish they had continued that more throughout the episode. If the villains had been these gremlins who just wanted to cause trouble and maybe something they messed up ended up being some plot device that could have put the whole town in danger. I don't know, I think that could have been a really fun Christmas episode. Just mischievous gremlins who almost destroy the world or something. But with the whole babies in danger, singing a song about eating babies, a very dark comedy bit that just didn't work for me. Or any of the family members I watched it with. That whole song, they released it ahead of time, so I was expecting it. I think I just hoped that somehow the context would make it better, and it really didn't. It just wasn't a great song to begin with either. It wasn't funny. The tune wasn't particularly memorable, and it just felt too dark, especially for a Christmas episode. And then when the Doctor and Ruby started singing, that wasn't very well done either. Their voices were so obviously recorded, sent through some kind of vocal processing, and then dubbed in. It didn't feel genuine. It kind of took me out of the moment. And I'm not the type of person who doesn't like musical numbers and stuff. I love a good musical number. Even a random one, as long as it's, makes sense and it's a good song. And I love musicals. So, but I don't know, I just didn't feel it was done very well here. And the subject matter was terrible. I mean, baby butter for the baby scones. Lyrics like that. I do find it ironic that RTD said, well, we're doing this Dalek short for children in need. We can't have Davros in a wheelchair. That would be insensitive. And then shortly afterwards said, ooh, you need us to release a single and put the proceeds towards children in need? Oh, well, let's do one about eating babies. I mean, at least they saved the baby. But I don't know, that's where the story just kind of fell apart for me. And then you got the whole thing about the goblins, they don't just eat people. They dying on coincidence. So all these coincidences are happening, and it's a very new Who thing to do. I think he was trying to do it along the lines of something Moffat would do, but just didn't make any sense. It was an extra bit that didn't need to be there. You can't just have monsters eating people. You gotta have them doing it because of coincidence or something, and then they ride coincidence. It just didn't make any sense. It felt totally unnecessary. I don't know. Guys, I wasn't a huge fan of this one. I guess that's my main criticism. Just the whole story with the goblins didn't make much sense to me. The only other criticism I have is that when Ruby disappears, it took way too long for the Doctor to figure out what happened. We get a few minutes of back and forth with, you had a daughter named Ruby. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. I mean, what, are we watching a pantomime? But yeah, and then, no, I didn't have a daughter, and I'm very unhappy now. I'm sitting here so unhappy because I'm telling you I'm unhappy. I don't know, I just felt like that scene really slowed things down for a bit. Could have been shortened. Like I said, by no means was this the worst episode ever, and I didn't hate it. Like I said, I liked Ruby and her family. I liked the mystery that it sets up. Yeah, I'm intrigued by Mrs. Flood, too, at the end, clearly leading to something. I'm not going to speculate right now on who or what she is. There are so many options. It's too early for me to have an idea. It's never the obvious ones like Ronnie or Susan. Is it the one who waits that was mentioned by the toy maker? I've also heard the theory, I can't remember if this is in the comments of one of my videos or somewhere I heard it, that like maybe she's older Ruby. That would be kind of cool. Also heard the theory somewhere, it might have been the same one, that like Ruby dropped herself off at the church and then she became Mrs. Flood. That would be a very timey-wimey thing for Doctor Who to do. I don't know, maybe she's Ruby's mom? Maybe she is the Master, or Ronnie, or Susan, or Romana, or Drax. I don't know. She's probably someone new, though. Or maybe not. You never know. Who do you think she is? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your theories. Now, as far as Ncuti's Doctor, hasn't won me over quite yet. I like bits of it. Like, I really like the thing with the gloves. The new screwdriver is a bit weird, but okay. You know, the whole thing's new, so why shouldn't the Sonic be new? But yeah, it was mixed bag for me this episode. But what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Goodbye.